Hey everybody, welcome back, for some of you, to Hidden Springs Homestead. Today, well, this morning, it's a cold one. And actually, we got 3 new ladies. They're still getting to know everybody, so let's see. All the animals are looking happy. They're sitting over here. They're chewing their cud. So they're happy. Which means I'm happy. But today, so yesterday morning, we had our first little bit of frost. This morning, there's supposed to be a hard freeze. I did not get up in time to notice that. But something I try to do every year, every fall, I get out my most used gun on the homestead, caulk gun. So it's time to get this bad boy out, get the ladder out, and I'm going to go around all of our windows and doors. And then of course I also check around corners and where any of the siding might potentially separate. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to make sure everything is all nice and sealed up for winter. Because it's still, we burn our wood stove as much as we can, but we still have to supplement with electric. And electric is stupid expensive, guys. Especially for how often it gets cut off. Because we've had a couple of power outages already this year. And somebody wanting to join me. No, ma'am. But yeah, so we've had a couple of power outages already this year. Let's see, this week we had one. It was really short. It was only like 2 hours long. But it was just long enough for the fridge to start raising up. It got out of safe temp, so I went ahead, fired up the generator. That's another thing that we need to winterize, and that'll be another video. Because we need to change the oil in that thing. Because that oil hasn't been changed in a while. Got a lot of things that I need to change over. And we'll probably do a couple of videos on those. But for now, I'm going to get the caulk gun out. Fine. Hopefully I have the right kind of caulk, because what's in this thing now is bathroom caulk, and well, I'm not doing around my tub. So let me get the right caulk. Hopefully I have some, otherwise it's a trip to Ace. Oh yeah, we got another reserve bale of hay, because we ended up feeding it, because sheep just not getting enough food. The grass has stopped growing here. It definitely stunted its growth probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then the sheep have still eating, so we fed out that other hay bale. Hay smells wonderful in a shed. Oh my gosh, it smells wonderful. And then that's a straw bale for when redoing the chicken coop. Clean that out again. But let me grab the right caulk gun, or the right caulk for my caulk gun, and we're gonna head out and get some work done. All right, so this window can use a little bit of caulk, just because I can see some gaps. I don't know if they go all the way through, but it's not going to hurt anything. Caulk is cheap. It's like $3 to $5 a tube. But another thing I'm also looking for, guys, I'm looking for condensation on the windows. Yeah. So when I see condensation, that means there's too much of a temperature gap. And these are double windows. I got an outside window and an inside window. So that to me means too much air is leaking from one to the other. So what I'll do for that, I know I don't have it. But what I'm going to need to get is some, I'm not sure what it's called. I'm having a brain fart all of a sudden. It's basically like this foam stuff that goes around doorways, and you can put it in windows where they shut. And it's just going to help prevent that air gap. Let's try to get our words out today. But that window needs to be done, but I need a ladder to get to that. This one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, most of them don't look too bad. This one, hey, all right, I'll do a little bit on this one. But y'all don't need to see my caulking beads. My caulking skills are very poor. If y'all want good caulking, go watch some other video. I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. But I need to go get a ladder so I can caulk that one. And then I do know that some up on the second floor, especially that window there, that one does need to be done. And I can't
first
see.
attempt at her quiz, math quiz was a 50. It's making her redo it.
The joys of homeschooling. But let me get this ladder out so I can get going on it. Alright guys, so that little crack along the edge, that's what we're sealing up. Now one thing I forgot until I dripped a few, when you're done with a little particular stretch, release your the tension, and it won't leak everything all over again. It won't keep leaking out the tip. So nobody likes a leaky tip, and then you save yourself some. But I'm gonna put this down so I can go up onto the second floor. The second floor, of course, we all know heat rises, so those are probably, to me, the most important windows to do because of the heat rising. So we're going to try and keep this heat in the house, and that's where we're going to go next. But I'm scared of heights, and don't have anybody to film me, so it's hard to film without like a chest or head mount. But I'm going to get this done real quick, and then I'll be right back. Whew. We definitely need some caulk in there. So this will really help with the heating bills this winter.
What are you doing?
It's not the prettiest bead, but it'll do. Again, guys, I know my caulk lines and my beads are absolutely terrible, but it'll get the job done. All the areas that I have caulked before, which I've never actually done the upstairs, but all the areas that I've done before, they look worse, but they still look like they have done their job. They have held and done their job. They look terrible. I do a better job now than what I did last time, but this is not a how-to on how to make a beautiful bead, because I suck at that. I can't do it. But also, guys, while I was up there, I was checking the chimney. That was a different video months ago. But I was checking the gutters. The leaves are not all off the trees yet. I'm not going to clean the gutters yet. They will get done, just not in the next week or so. We still got a lot of leaves to come down, and there's no sense in doing it and then having more leaves come down. So I will do that another day. But I am checking them just to see what's good and if something needs, immediate attention. If you're up on a ladder, you may as well just check everything. But let's see. Yeah, still a lot of leaves left on the trees, guys. I will do that another time. But I think that's going to do it for this one. These are just some wintertime stuff that we're just getting ready for. Winter's coming, and it might be a cold one this year. I don't know if it's going to be as cold as last year, because last year we had that cold snap where we were in the single digits for a good week. But we are going to end this one here, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out and just watching the dumb stuff that I do. I'm sure in the comments I'll hear some people saying, "Oh, your bead's terrible." Yeah, it was. I know. But you know what? I had fun doing it. It's something I can do to help my family for the winter and save a few bucks on the energy bill and be a little greener. But we ended up using a whole tube of caulk. Well, almost a whole tube. The original tube must have been so old that it solidified or had some kind of an air leak in it. That one was not working, so I had to change that out. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Yeah, I'll do a review on that thing another day here soon. But thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate you. And as always, God bless you guys.